Hi, Lee, Laura. Hey, congratulations, third season of Foundation.
Thank
We're
you.
we're staying in the game, keep making them for you. What did you think? Have you seen it?
I have seen 9 episodes of it. It is so captivating this season, and I do want to throw this first question to you, Lee, because your look is and personality is so different this season. I mean, it doesn't seem like the same character, but tell us about the changes of your character this season.
Well, that's what I was trying. It's exactly what I was trying to do. That I think it's he's a very different Cleon every season, and at the end of last season, what the show learned, what the Cleon culture learned, is that they don't have any power at all. It's actually just the robot. The robot's doing everything, and it's kind of growing them in these glass jars and putting them forward as the emperor of the galaxy and making it their fault when they do things wrong, and and just using them like puppets. And so he's very aware of that. So he's disillusioned about what his role in the galaxy is. And so he's like, I'm not going to participate. What's the point? Why wouldn't I just sit in the garden and enjoy myself and mind my own business? I don't need to be executing people and, ordering things around. It's just not my business. Why do I care? If I tried to do what I wanted to do, she'd get in my way anyway. Or rather, it.
Oof.
It drives her nuts.
It drives me nuts. I wouldn't call it using, I would call it loving and guiding them and devoting her whole life to taking care of the boys in the palace. And I'm just reminding that she's the prisoner. It's not like she has a choice. You have a choice. She doesn't have a choice. She needs to obey her programming.
Does that make it right?
Well, right, Laura. For being a robot of 25,000 years, you have to adjust to play against different characters, and so far you have played against 9 different leads per se. How do you pull that off?
Well, I love that's the joy of it, because she remains the same, even though we learn so much more about her throughout the seasons. But she's eternal. She is the same. But she needs to operate very differently with different Cleons and in different times in the galaxy. So her mind is so vast that she's able to choose very quickly, like different variations of her and what's needed. So the joy of it is that even though I remain the same, I get to explore different sides of her every season and with every different character. And one of my favorite things about the show is the relationship between Day and Demerzel, and that it's so complex and that it's evolving, that it changes, it surprises you so many times. They get surprised like within the season so many times, like who's actually leading, who's actually controlling whom, and they need each other, yet their love is very destructive. It's so many things. It's a super interesting relationship, so I love exploring that, and acting with Lee is one of my favorite things in Foundation. It's true.
And that's why we love the space opera. So thank you very much. You two are great.
Thank
Appreciate it.